No, see, what's going wrong is today it's like, for some reason, rather than stacking our list, it's just on the iPad screen now, just running over the chat box. So like the names are sitting on top of the chat box.
Okay.
It's annoying.
Picking up where we left off last time, you have just defeated the horde of strange inky black creatures. And some of you are licking your wounds, some of you in more desperate need of that than others. How do you wish to proceed? The sounds of fighting and battling and screaming are still coming from outside the walls, but for the moment within the walls, it is quiet.
Not that I'm in too bad a shape, but I could use a potion or something. He says as he's clearly like hemorrhaging.
I got you. Hold on.
I'm gonna search. I want to search like this building to see if there's any survivors, I suppose.
This is your home. Anybody that is currently living here is present.
Okay, so there's not like so all of us are the only people who live in this house.
They're currently, yes. The current head of the temple is not in town.
Okay, so there are no other homes around here.
There are nobody within the walls of this map. You are the only people who live here. If you wish to look for survivors elsewhere, you will have to leave this map.
Okay, that works. I guess I'll head over here and pick up my broken axe, because I assume that it's down here.
Is there a way to view a spell without casting it?
If it is a spell with the ritual tag, you mean view the spell?
Yeah, you hit the little settings button.
I'd say there should be a little cog next to the name of the spell.
Yeah, just be careful. If you're off by a little bit, you'll accidentally,
Now, I don't know how well that works on the iPad, because all my experiences with real computers, but...
Yeah, no.
Well, there is the burn thing that you've recommended.
Do we have 10 minutes?
There's an app I recommend for everyone. It's called Spellbook Burned. That way you can look at the spell without casting it on Roll20 by accident.
It's pretty.
Do we feel we can take a 10-minute break party?
I mean...
You can take a short rest, but I won't tell you how long that rest is until you take it.
Yeah, because you want to cast something, I assume.
Yeah, there's a reason I'm asking.
My cast... All has kind of looks up to the burning and the screams. I don't think we have time. I don't think we have time to wait 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He did say that people were dying outside.
I mean, it sounds like it's somewhat in the distance. I mean, it basically sounds, it's the sounds one would hear if an entire town was under attack.
Yeah, and during a siege, time is of the essence.
Okay. How many of you can heal on the go?
I can do mass healing word, or I can just do lots of cure wounds.
I
I have some.
Well, here it's for David anyway. I'll do this right now.
I'm trying to figure out what my healing stuff is.
Locke, I don't think you... I mean,
There you go, David.
What would be cheaper, Marcel, what would be cheaper for you to do? Because I was thinking, like, doing, how much does mass healing word cost?
Sarah, mark off your mana and roll for drain.
I'm working on it.
That was a first level casting?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a d20 plus something, I remember that.
It's your spell casting check.
Okay.
I think. Let me double check.
D20 plus a d6 something?
When you spend your spell points, make a spell casting ability check. So yeah, it's roll spell casting d20 plus your spell casting modifier plus proficiency.
Okay.
And remember, proficiency must be rolled in Roll20.
I know that part. I just forget what
I'm putting it
the.
out as a general reminder because some people missed that last session.
I don't suppose anyone checked to see if those inky shadow things left anything behind.
Search the bodies! Once I'm done healing, I'm totally gonna search the bodies.
There's not really
There are
any
no
bodies
bodies.
left to search.
Yeah, but after they dissipated, nothing like wasn't any residue, nothing fell to the ground, anything like that.
They just, kind of missed it out of existence.
Okay then.
It was like actually fighting darkness.
What was the other thing I added, Tris? My DC?
It is 1d20 plus your proficiency plus your spellcasting modifier.
Oh, so that would be my with wisdom or charisma or whatever
Wisdom.
it is.
That's a wisdom for your cleric
So
and
you're-
charisma for your bard.
Yeah, character wisdom.
Okay. Which is wisdom. Okay. D20, not a D12. Wow. Fuck this dice. I'm not rolling it ever again. I nat 1.
Well, what's the total? Because, ones only count as automatic failures in combat. It's a level 1 spell. You don't have to roll that high.
6.
Is that including your proficiency?
Yeah.
So your proficiency is a 4, then. I mean, your modifier.
3.
Is a 4. Your modifier. Okay. So your
3
total is
plus 1
6.
plus 2.
So you take 3 points of drain.
Brian, the dice you bought me have failed me. I don't want them anymore.
Well, I'm gonna collect the rest of my stuff before I get out of here.
You said I take
collect
3
my inventory.
points of drain, Travis?
You take 3 points of drain.
And what's the point that I need to tell you? What happens?
When you see the slot, you should have like a 7/15 or something.
Mm-hmm.
When you exceed 7, let me know.
Okay.
Does anyone else need healing?
You said, do we have what?
Does anyone else need healing?
I'm pretty sure everyone needs.
The only other person I can think of is, not say, Tag is in mark mode, so technically she doesn't need healing at the moment.
As I looking at the art and looking
Who is
around, like, all
this?
of you need healing.
Just so you're aware, and Tristan, correct me if I'm wrong.
You should be able to see each other's HP gauges to get an idea of how badly beat up
Yeah.
everybody looks.
Right, and looking at the
Yeah.
gauges, you can translate into the character's perception of how bad off they look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you should be able to
So-
see that
I'll add in a
almost
mask.
everybody is at 50% or less. So everybody else, everybody's cut and bruised, and
That's what I was wondering if we had 10 minutes, because I could, do short. I could do a catnap, I could do prayer of healing, all of which.
I have the healing spirit spell, but I don't know if that's.
Well,
And I'll say at the moment, yeah, 4, and I'll say,
for the purposes
if our party members can possibly do.
For the purposes of this, as this is technically the tutorial level, I will inform you, in this particular instance, due to the, pacing and cinematicness of this particular moment, a short rest would be about 5 to 10 minutes. And the advantage of taking a short rest would be you also have a chance of replenishing mana.
Yeah, which is what. So I'll let you all know right now. I can do prayer of healing, or I can do catnip. Catnip lets you use your hit dice.
plus I can also.
Also, for those of you who have taken drain, a short rest will reduce your drain.
Which I would like to do.
Yeah, and plus Bard Song of Rest.
Well, that's what my catnip
Oh,
is.
that's what.
No, Catnap
yeah,
is different from
that's
Song
what
of
you-
Rest.
Is it?
Yeah, Song of Rest is a bard ability. Catnap is a spell that allows you to speed up a short rest. But in this instance, the short rest would be as long as the Catnap spell.
Oh, okay, then I'll do prayer of healing then instead, and then get back
Prayer
my.
of healing, or I believe it's mana free. You could do your song. You both could do Song of Healing.
I don't have Song
So-
of Healing.
How
Should as a
exactly
bard,
does mana?
It's a.
How exactly does mana work?
I will get to that in a minute.
Thank you.
Song of Rest. Beginning at 2nd level, you use soothing music or to help revitalize your party.
It's not on my spell list.
It's not a spell. It's
Oh.
a class ability. That's why I'm saying it's
Yep.
better than a spell.
So
Yep.
hypothetically, I could cast Healing Spirit, and then we're gonna take a short rest and gain mana anyway.
You roll you take as many hit dice as you want, and that you're willing to risk, not having for later, and you roll them, and whatever you roll is how much mana you recover.
Okay, so I will do Song of Rest.
And I assume Greg is also doing Song of Rest?
Correct.
So everyone may spend hit dice towards either healing or mana restoration. In addition to the hit dice you are spending, you will gain an additional 2d6 from your bards.
So, say we have
You
6
said an
hit
additional
dice.
2d6 what?
Decide how many
Okay.
hit dice you are spending, and decide how many you are putting towards mana versus health. The hit dice you are
So we can
spending
do-
towards health will have a 2d6 bonus.
Mana doesn't get the bonus.
This is because this is only to health, yes.
Okay.
In addition, you get to add your Constitution modifier to your roll for health, but you do not add any modifiers to your roll for mana.
Okay.
So how many hit dice can we spend? Like
You
what?
have a total of 6, so you may spend up to 6, and you may split them however you wish between HP and mana.
But if I use them all now, I can't use them later.
You will not be able to
Until
use.
the next
You do not get
long
the hit
You
dice
get them back into a short rest.
Yeah, so you
I mean,
have
a long
to use a
rest.
long rest to get the hit dice back.
Okay.
Let me see what prayer of healing does real quick, because I don't remember.
So I could hypothetically do 3 hit dice in two hit. I'm going to do 2 hit dice in health, and then 1 in
Yes.
mana.
Yeah, you could do it that way if you wish. And remember, the 2 you spent towards health will get a 2d6 bonus from your bards.
I will also do prayer of healing spell.
And you gain a bonus to the health roll equal to your Constitution modifier per hit die spent.
Tress, if I do my prayer of healing, do I negate my rest though?
If you are, I have to look at prayer of healing.
I can click it, so you don't have to scroll through it. But it's a duration of 10 minutes.
Then yes.
So I would think.
Then that would negate you healing because you're casting instead.
Okay. Whoa. What the fuck?
Casting time 10 minutes. So yeah, you'd be casting that instead of you taking your rest.
And it just kicked me out of the game. What the fuck? Love you too, Roll20.
Okay, where's my hit dice? Where's my hit dice?
You gave it too much praise too early.
I gave it no praise.
Where is my
Yeah.
what is my hit dice? But
It should be at the top of your sheet. Probably not the top, like in the middle of the core page. Right next to where your death saves are.
It's
oh,
right
I
under
thought
temporary
that's the
hit points.
total number of hit dice. I'm trying to
It
figure
doesn't
out
tell him what type
my hit
it is. You'll have to look up your Dreamwalker class to see what your hit die are.
Oh, I think it's a D8. Dreamwalker. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Why is this off?
I'm a little upset that I'm not benefiting from this in any way.
Well, maybe if you took more hits for us, we'd be fine.
Hey, I killed a lot of people.
Not enough.
I think I literally killed almost everything except for 2.
So much better. Thank God.
I think mine's a D8 too.
Hit dice. 1d8. Okay, cool. Okay.
You are a cleric, then it's probably a D8.
And I'm assuming, I think Bard's a D8 too. So
I think most
Yeah.
things are a D8.
I'll say all the squishy classes are usually D8s.
Except one is a D6. That poor Schmetz, whoever that is.
Who is it, Greg? Who is it?
I don't know. I think it's Rogue. I don't know. Can't remember.
I don't think rogues are very squishy.
Yeah, they can be.
They're very hard to hit.
Well, okay, D8.
I suggest before we leave, everyone grabs everything they want to take with them.
Wizard is a D6. But yeah, the highly advised, yes.
Vicini is going to run into her room. I'll say she's gonna run into her room, and grab her. I'll say grab her security blanket.
Matt, I'm assuming that's your HP you just rolled.
Yeah.
So the 20 plus 20 HP.
What was that?
I was confirming that's plus 20 HP.
Yes, plus
Okay.
20 HP.
And 2 mana.
Preston, I gained 12 mana. I already added it in. I was just telling you.
Okay, Sarah, anyone who has taken Drain may reduce their crit Drain by an amount equal to their Constitution modifier.
Yes!
Did I take Drain?
Is it on your
I think
sheet?
I'm the only one that did.
Nah, I took some drain as
You
well.
can be tracking that yourself. I can't track it for you.
I'm back down to 3. I was at 5, guys.
Wow.
Out of 7, that's pretty high. Yeah.
I feel like I took it, but I don't know where I'm tracking it. So.
It should be on
I
your
don't know
sheet.
that.
It should. You
I
know
don't
where those
know.
little. You know where those little tiny boxes are, Matt.
Oh,
That's a
I
page
see
1
7.
middle right.
And, oh yeah, I
15 0 Drain.
Okay,
I'm gonna
is that
grab
your
everything
turn?
that's on my sheet.
I'm pretty sure Sarah's the only one who took Drain. Sierra may have taken a point or something, but yeah, it wasn't a lot. A lot you didn't.
I need to find my other dice, because fuck these dice.
I'll say. I know Sierra took some because she botched her roll really terribly. I think she actually rolled a 1 too.
I'm about to say, you're only likely to take Drain on higher level spells, because of how it works.
also I'm gonna repair Rook. Because that's the thing I can do. Hit dice. I'm gonna heal Rook.
Go for it.
Yeah, 1 dice.
I'm having a hard time not being a spellcaster.
Are we just sort of sitting here for like 10 minutes while there's screams going on outside the compound?
If you are taking a short rest, which it sounds like you are taking about 5, somewhere in the neighborhood of 5-10 minutes to basically apply bandages, catch your breath,
And
dump alcohol on the
hypothetically
exposed
speaking,
wounds, that kind of stuff.
yeah, also probably talk of a plan, because we can do that during
Yeah.
short rest.
Basically, take a minute to assess what the hell happened and why is your house on fire.
D20, you are going to jail.
Does anyone remember what happened before this?
Fire.
I
I was sparring.
was
We were about to spar. About is the word. And then, explosion. Also, does anyone find it weird about our whole weapon bit?
Oh, that's totally weird.
I'm so sad.
I
I
really wasn't
can't
expecting that.
buy another one.
What? What'd you say, Brian? You really muffled.
I can't buy another one.
I can help you fix it. But you have weapons until then. You just have to believe in it. Believe in yourself.
Believe in the axe.
Yep, believe in yourself that you have your axe.
Your mind axe.
Mind axe.
You're so
Bother me.
smart. I'm about to say, how big are you?
He's actually pretty
That's
short.
what she said.
I'm about to say, she will scoop you underneath the arms and hold you up in the air and be like, it was like, you're so great.
I'm 5'4".
Yeah, and she's like 7 feet, like a little bit tall.
Thank you.
Not that short,
Yeah.
Brian.
Comparatively.
No, it's not saying the senior is like over 7 feet tall. She's like 7'2" or something like that.
Cheers, Christ.
Oh, gorgeous are tall.
point out the obvious, but does anyone have any clue what those things were?
Not a single clue.
Anyone proficient in religion may attempt another check now that you've got a minute to catch your breath, and the adrenaline's not fucking with you.
I
Oh,
have no
that's
idea.
me. I'm proficient in religion.
Religion.
Nope. +1 to religion. Nope.
Actually, given what these are, I will give it to you for if you're proficient in Arcana also.
I'm not as smart in this game.
Woo! 18.
Nope. I think no class, so I wouldn't be liable.
Okay. Aethys. Ahos. Luthus.
Whatever. Call me what you will.
You're not entirely sure, but you have heard tell of a concept.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well,
That is
There
added
is
to your journal,
tale.
maybe read at your leisure.
there is tale of creatures who are made of pure darkness. Beastly, ghastly creatures that, as the name suggests, are heartless, seeking those that do have it for some inane purpose. What that is, I do not know. Point is, they are not. I'm pretty sure they're evil. I was able to smite them, so yes, they are evil.
Sorry.
I don't think that works the way you think it works.
All I know is that they set our house on fire. And we're gonna
This is-
fucking kill them.
We should probably put out the fire lest we come back and find this entire place burned to the
We
ground.
can just use a water spell or kick sand on it.
Some of these fires, like on the wall, are pretty raging, though.
I can yell at it.
She didn't say she could yell.
Anyone have a good wind spell? Maybe blow it out.
Oh wait, I might. Let's see.
You can try that, but you're just as likely to spread it as you are to put it out.
Yeah.
Let me look. I have gust.
Gust will not do it.
I can true strike it or vicious mockery it.
You
You suck, fire! Fire.
Can I pick up some pieces of furniture that are on fire and take them out of the house?
Does anyone have a create water spell?
Can anyone make it rain?
A good chunk of the house is on fire at this point, so, yes, you can take out burning furniture, but as you can tell from my looking at the map, it could be a bit more work than that.
You need
It's-
to create water is what I.
The wood is probably going to burn. You're going to be left with the stone structure at this point.
So it's pretty much like that episode of The Simpsons. It's just a little airborne. It's still good. It's still good.
Honestly, I think it's a lost cause at this point. Besides, we have more pressing matters. Innocent folk are being hurt, and it is our job.
But I came to the monastery so I wouldn't be homeless.
We still have
Shouldn't we all?
You're never homeless if people are your home.
Oh, that's adorable.
Everyone here is so smart.
Amelia's just gonna climb up Brian's character and just use calming cleric energy.
Calming cleric energy?
It sounds like a persuasion roll to me.
As I said, are you trying to cast
Yes,
something, or are you
it's
just
a
persuading?
persuasion roll.
AKA, she's using.
Calming cleric energy equals cute little raccoon on her shoulder that she loves.
Excuse you, she is using the most potent clerical magic in all of anime.
Emotional
Head
support
pats.
raccoon.
No,
Being fluffy.
head pats.
I assume
uses
people have
head
gone back
pats.
to the house to retrieve their armor or whatever they felt they were not carrying earlier.
Yeah, I said that
Yes.
like
Yep.
times.
I know you suggested it. I'm confirming
Yes.
it was done.
Okay, I went and got my security blanket, And that's pretty much all I really own. And, oh yeah, my backpack. That doesn't have anything in it. So I'm just going to put the blanket in the backpack. And my broken axes.
Brian, roll me a percentile for chance of burned blankie.
You said the 1d100?
Yeah.
Do you go with high is better or low is better?
Do I have to do that for my meditation pillow?
There was no fire in your meditation room, so if you get it and everyone else is rounding their stuff up, your stuff should be fine.
Cool.
Okay.
Digital bloodlust.
The blankie has like very light, like almost accent singeing around the edges, but otherwise is fine.
Okay.
Crisis averted.
You know, like kind of what happens if you like leave a blanket on a lamp too long and it gets a little burned on the edge.
Okay, so it just smells like burnt lint.
Yeah.
Okay. Not fully angry, but kind of miffed.
The beast has been placated for the time being.
I can't tell if she actually meant to like Rucker or like I'm supposed to be Mother Rucker or okay, fucker. Or like Mother Trucker. Okay.
Does anyone need any last bits of healing? I can throw some out.
If you've got some more healing, I definitely could use a little more.
I mean, we don't
How
necessarily have to be at 100%.
much are you at from full?
I say you don't necessarily need to be at 100%. We might want to conserve that mana for whatever's outside the walls.
Oh, I know. Just saying. Does anyone feel they need to be a little bit more up top?
Though you do have your lay on hands, so that doesn't cost mana.
Yep. Exactement.
About to say, I feel about 85%. So.
Hopefully we won't. At least now we're actually a team, and we won't be starting the mission separated.
This is true. Anyone else?
I'm a little banged up, but at this point, should be good.
I got a few light scratches, but nothing I can't live with.
Tag looks pretty bad.
That's because she hasn't rolled for her health for the Song of Rest and all that.
Yeah, all she has is the little bit of healing I did last session.
Tag's
But,
tough. She can. You can protect our backs as we move forward.
Brian, I have no idea what you just said.
I say, yeah, Brian, you're breaking up kind of bad.
Come on. I said, come on, you guys. I gotta go kill something.
Just one moment. Just for a little bit of range
lady
check.
to say she wanted to kill something.
Well, considering what we're running into, it's very possible we will. But before we go, Athos will go to at least Alamer and Raven, is it?
Raven.
Raven. And lay on hands for at least three points. By the light be healed. Yep. Anyone else?
Ugh. Thanks.
There we
A
go.
whole 42 out of 46.
I know. Now we're at like 92%. That's
Alright, let's catch up with our large one before she leaves us behind.
Right. If I remember correctly, it is night from last time. It's just our dark vision makes it kind of weird.
You're not sure if it's night or not because you don't know how long you were unconscious, but it is completely dark outside. Outside. There's no moon. There's no starlight. There's just the lights of the fires.
Okay. In which case, I will travel with the party, keeping to the shadows.
The scene as you approach, you hear knocking on the other side or pounding, and somebody shouting like, "Open up! Open up!"
Ravinia, open up the gate. Wow.
See a small, like, halfling man, moving to bang on the door.
Wait,
Oh,
where is this?
Map
Brian,
south.
Oh, good.
the entire decide not to wait for the rest of us again.
No, I didn't leave. I'm just standing at the gate waiting for you.
Yeah, do you realize how far you are from the rest of us?
Oh, do we not care about moving faces?
No, you are not in combat, so you can just move.
Oh.
I can't get
also-
through the wall.
Yeah, could you open the wall, please? Once again, it's the wall.
Can you blow up the thing that's at the gate?
Yeah, I can't get through the wall.
Oh, yeah.
A minute.
That is funny.
Oh, never mind. I see it. I found it. That.
I'm about to say, Vicenia will open up the gate, and she'll hear him talking, and she'll be looking all around like, it's a ghost!
It's like, good, you're still alive.
Talking.
It's like, trouble in the city. We need your help. Need a place to hide people. Can we use your walls?
Locke's gonna look around and be like, I don't know how safe they'll be.
Your walls
Yeah,
are still
it's,
intact because they're stone. It's just the top that's on fire.
It's still stone. Still can work. But it's worth a shot.
It's better than what we got out there.
I'm about to say, our home is open to the villagers, isn't it?
Good. He'll stick his head around on the outside. It's like, they say we can come in. And like a train of refugees start kind of rushing in.
Insight!
All I can imagine is the nondescript blob of Powerpuff Girls.
I'd like to roll insight, even though it's completely too late at this point. But I still want to do it.
Well, you can roll insight. Yeah, I mean, you know it's the town mayor, but feel free to roll insight anyway. I mean, it says right on his stash.
I am the mayor of Townsville.
We don't have any food, though.
Brian, I think your dice that you gave me are cursed. Just saying.
I didn't do anything.
I think you tainted them.
Professor Utonium.
We told anyone
Insight starts at 9.
we told anyone we could see that to make their way here because again you have walls.
Wait. Matt, do you realize what you just did?
Yes, I do, Brian. Yes, I do.
Why? If you want to trade, well, you just picking something to see if you come.
Trying to get more cards.
Well, maybe you should do something to earn them.
It's way more fun than fighting.
Didn't you already trade to get yours?
As the refugees are coming in, I would like to climb to the top of. There's a particular name for the name of this. It's not the battlements, but it's a part of the battlements. The side of the gate, so I can get a good look out to the city.
I'm gonna climb to the top of the opposite.
Make me some athletics checks, folks.
I would like to climb the damn ferry as he climbs the wall in order to beat him to the top.
Anyone who's trying to climb, make
Oh, you're there.
Look at them all, so spry and free, climbing up walls.
I was tempted to use not Dodie as a springboard, but
Oh, Rook. Yeah, fair enough. He will raise his arms higher.
Technically, you're tiny enough to do the fastball special.
I know, it's partially why I'm the size I am. You said athletics. Okay. You know, for a raccoon, I'm not very athletic. Can I use acrobatics?
Nope.
If I'm being thrown up, can I use acrobatics?
If you're being thrown, sure, but then somebody will have to make an athletics check to throw you.
I'll do it.
Raven, you are not able to climb the sheer wall. Almar, you're making very slow progress, but you can, be working at it.
Okay, is that including my climb speed in that slow progress?
Well, it's a matter if there's not anything to grab onto, so this will be effectively difficult terrain for your climb speed.
I believe my climber thing negates that. So much stuff.
So
I
skill
actually
check.
need to roll an advantage.
Athletics. Alright.
Okay.
Could have swore I had
Okay,
something that
so
gave me like
non-negate
something
for
else,
that,
but
but
oh wait, no, it's for saving.
I
Saving.
do need to roll that advantage, so I'll just roll again.
Oh, sweet. I just realized I've got that back.
Who's throwing you?
23's in the roll.
I'm going to chuck her.
Okay, then I need an athletics check at disadvantage from you.
Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, one sec.
Because,
That was actually.
she's not an actual raccoon. She's halfling size. That's not something you're used to chucking.
No, I'm a small size.
Yes!
Yeah, that's halfling size.
That's halfling
But you're
size.
still,
Raccoons are
you're
tiny.
still, you're still.
That goes slightly worse.
I say, you are the size of a gnome or a halfling.
I actually think that,
Okay, so with the 23, yeah, you're able to... It's, again, a rough climb
Yeah.
because you get nothing to attach to, so I'm going to put you at 3/4 speed, which I know is not
Okay.
technically a thing, but you...
gotcha, yeah.
So roughly the time it's going to take them to throw her and have this conversation with the mayor, you'll be easily up there and see what's going on.
Gotcha.
It's just not as fast as you're used to going.
Yeah.
I'm only three.
Normally would have used my phase step, but I think I'm going to save it. I got it back for the short rest.
Yep.
But
Okay,
yeah. So, sorry. Go ahead.
waiting on the throw check.
And that'd be that great.
22 is enough to get her up to reach, and her acrobatics, she's able to grab onto like the edge and pull herself up. Those of you on the up on the wall will see the town below you, again covered in darkness except for the flames, covering the various buildings. Hear the sounds of screaming and fighting in the distance. See these large shadows. I know this is going to sound strange, but you basically see like silhouettes blotting out the darkness, occasionally illuminated by like bursts of flame coming up from the ground, almost like dropping something. The further out towards the further out towards the shoreline you go, the more intense the destruction.
It's like a wave of devastation heading in from the
There's,
shoreline.
there is endless darkness with blobs.
Yes.
Wait.
We don't know where they came from, but right about the time this all started, a black ship appeared out in the water. We think it might be tied to that, but we don't have any way of getting out the check. We were gonna come see you about it, but this happened, and
Black ship.
When you say
What
ship, what design?
big black, large black sails.
Sails, that's at least one.
I'm sensing the black pearl.
Either way, it sounds like a source to me.
To sea we go.
Yeah, I say we head towards it. See what we can save on the way.
Is
We're going for the lost
Yeah.
treasure. Yeah.
Did the ship by chance make dock?
No, it seemed to be just sitting there. At first there was a couple of flashes. We thought it might have been cannons or something, but nothing hit, and it's just been sitting there ever since.
It sounds sea.
We killed the boat!
We're going to investigate it, aren't we?
Yep.
We're gonna investigate by killing!
You are the heroes.
I mean-
that's why we let you set up shop here.
Yeah.
You get the bit. You get
And,
to
but,
this
and
building
if that's
and,
any sign of
protect
us. Yes, no, it's more of. debate, but please get inside.
Well, I'm sure they know how to set everything up in here. We should get going.
If you guys have some free time, if y'all could put out the fire, that'd be great.
Well, that includes setting things up. They have a lot of manpower.
Like all these like soot and bloodied women and children and men who don't for one reason or another aren't up to fighting.
They're the folks of Townsville. They don't fight.
All races and creeds.
The pirates.
It's okay. I'm sure we've got some buckets somewhere. They can.
So,
Send me warriors.
so humans, and humans.
No, it's like all races and creeds. You got like humans, elves, gnomes, tabaxi, Pandarans.
I did not know. Oh, yeah, cool. Never mind then. Fair enough. But yes, get inside. We will go on.
Those with and without monochromatic hair.
Yes, we will go out and deal with the ship out at sea. Sea. That's when he turns to somebody out of the party. He's like, the docks are like in shallow water, right?
I won't make you roll for this because you've lived here long enough. The docks are obviously down at the shoreline, and some of them are in shallow water, some of them not. They are designed to accommodate all sizes of ships. So anything from boats to like full-on galleons.
Wait a minute. I think I just remembered something. Oh shit!
All right, let's get this over with.
I'm gonna stay here and protect the townspeople. Yeah.
What?
You do that, you write yourself out of the game, but okay.
I was about to say, it's like, yeah, you're free to stay here and protect the townsfolk. Hand me your shit.
You realize my character's got a phobia of swimming, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
What the boat's for?
Do you know that you do?
Fuck up.
Well, you can stay here if you want to, but
Do you know that you have to like? Have you been vocal about?
I mean, y'all have known him for 20 years and he's never been in the water. He actually avoids the water.
Makes bath
Well,
day.
or however long. What?
It makes bath day.
here, let's make this simple. Save the
Let me
town
see.
or stay here because of water. You can do that. I know where I'm going.
I will go with you guys. But
Yeah.
I'm not saying,
don't expect me to, like...
We'll blindfold
If
you or
anything
something.
happens-
You'll be fine.
All house will. Yep. Go ahead. Go ahead, Dave. Bran.
I'm not saying Decennial Lash is like, it was like, if you want, you can stand on Lash's shoulders if we fall in the
That's okay. I don't think I'll need to stand on anyone's shoulders. I'm sure I'll be able to keep this under control.
Yeah, Althus will pat you on the shoulder and kind of be like, "Oh, believe me, I know.
Or maybe I can throw you to shore.
That's quite
Either
alright.
way.
That's
Well,
quite
first
alright.
off, we have to get to the ship. Then we have to deal with it.
Let's
Yay! Let's get the killing!
maybe it'll be close enough I can face step. 30
Maybe
feet.
That's
it'll
not-
be 30 feet.
That's not yet. Ships don't usually get that close, but one can
Don't-
dream.
Ruin this
One
for
can-
me, you goddamn demon.
Oh, that's
I'm
racist.
talking
He
myself
doesn't
into
take
this.
He gives you a toothy smile. Fair enough.
I'm not saying Vicini's going to. I'm not saying Vicini will make her way out the gate. He's like, yay, fun!
Locke is going to be walking probably at the back of the party.
I'll be stealthily with the party.
Okay.
Dun, dun.
Well, that's the next question I have to ask since you guys are heading out. Are you heading out particularly aggressively? Are you trying to be stealthy?
Stealth!
I'm aggressive as fuck.
Stealthy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Well, I know you're being... Greg?
Ready for a fight, but stealthy as he could.
Yeah, it's like... You're obviously going to be aware, ready for one, but it's like, are you trying to,
Yeah,
basically draw attention
stealthy.
to yourself and, start one, or are you trying to...
Oh, hell no.
I was like, are you trying to maintain a low profile and just be ready to swing if something comes at you?
Yeah, low profile.
Okay, but Vassini is obviously trying to start a fight.
So no, they burned down my home. It's time to get some.
Okay, so we will be making what 4th edition refers to as a group stealth check. As in, everyone will be rolling. Everyone who is trying to be stealthy will be rolling one, and we will go by the average. That said, thanks to Vassini and her trying to start shit, you will be rolling at disadvantage because she is obviously drawing attention to the area while the rest of you are sneaking.
Okay.
God damn it, Brian!
My intention is to just not immediately be seen during the initial parts of the fight. I knew there'd be a fight.
Well, yes, but your party has decided they would like to try and sneak across the town, so...
Okay.
It
my
is
original
a
roll from in there.
No.
In which case, okay. Yeah.
I don't know if the thing did it. I don't think it did.
The only reason I'm doing it is because it's a character flaw that says that I'm battle eager.
You effectively rolled disadvantage, Matt, so I'll go with that.
I think we get that. That's
Yeah, it's like we get it. I'm just, it affects how things roll.
Did I roll a nat 1? Like, I can't tell.
You did not roll a nat 1, no.
And I rolled
It would be red if you did.
But the 7 and the 8 do include the D20.
What, D3?
A D3.
I say, why you roll
Oh! Because that's what my sheet says, D3.
Oh, because Bard.
Yep.
Half proficiency.
Haha, bards.
Okay. Not the greatest showing.
Yeah, it's the dice again.
Either one of those days. Okay.
Oh no.
Making your way down the hill into the dark city, weaving from structure to structure. You can hear the moans of the not quite dead, the scuttle of rats, arguments of ravens. See the inky forms of the heartless moving about. So far, they haven't noticed you. Scattered about, you see bodies. The wind picking its way through the corpses, gently ruffling their hair, whistling, through armor and bone. Carries a stench of smoke, blood, burning hair, and an odor that brings recollections of the back of a butcher shop. Thick smoke lays heavy on the land and blots out, a lot of your vision. It semi-reflects the light of the various, burning buildings and vehicles. Even now, the whole area is soaked in a dim red light. Everything around you is a painting of two colors, red and black. As you make your way into town, under your feet is a stone road about 15 feet wide. It's the major thoroughfare of the town, wide and level, meant to take heavy traffic. Bodies are scattered over the road, and to the north you can see low hills just on the other side of the shoreline.
Oh shit, we did a shitty job protecting people.
Straight ahead of you, blocking the road, are vast, indistinct, blocky shapes.
You said they're blocking the road?
No, blocky shapes.
Straight ahead of you, blocking the road, are vast, indistinct, blocky shapes. If you wish to try and identify them, you will need to make a perception check.
Which I, if I remember correctly, suck at.
That was a perception.
Perception. Oh, yeah, no. Okay. Whole lot of no. Never mind.
Noise.
Holy
Don't worry,
shit.
I'll mersolve them.
Perception, rolling the perception.
Nailed it!
Yeah.
Why did I?
Never mind, that's fairly well. Well, +3.
I do not see a proficiency die roll in there, but see.
I don't have proficiency in it.
Oh,
Like I said, I have multi perception +3. I was too busy trying to kill things to focus on getting proficiency in
are you
perception.
using real dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, I have a sucky roll.
About the,
Guys. Well, I'm
I
gonna
still
fix
haven't found all
that.
my decent.
1DG. What dice is that, Sarah?
The
Sheesh.
god dice.
Wow.
One
No, it-
dang gummit dice.
No, it's that she's 1G.
I'm the OG.
Yeah, exactement.
The raccoon see shit.
I would like to point out that your 1DG, apparently a DG rolled a -6, because when you added 7 to it, it gave you 1.
I noticed that too.
But up ahead, you can hear the faint sound of crunching and chewing, the occasional snap of bone.
Mm.
You also see movement up, in these indistinct forms. As you get closer through the smoke, you make out, that these low hills are not actually hills. They are the dead piled high. Mercenary, knight, police, cutthroat, and farm boy tossed indifferently into great red heaps. There's no ground to walk on here. Every uncertain step lands on the chest, an arm, or a face. The piles wobble and shift underneath you, and occasionally your feet plunge through into the depths. Things that you would rather not think about slide and slither and cling to them, beneath the mess.
Ew.
Mm.
Did the perception roll
Wonderful.
get anything beyond that, or was that?
That was to identify the pile.
Okay.
I can give you more information once you decide how you wish to proceed.
That's...
These
Yeah, yeah, that's definitely evil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. There are I presume there are buildings about. Are there any overhangs or anything?
There's crumbled buildings all around, so probably some overhangs, but not necessarily anything you would trust. I need everybody to make me wisdom saves. Those with combat experience can make them at advantage.
Combat experience?
Have you been on a battlefield before, or is this your first time walking through NAM?
My role is terrific.
This is based on your backstories.
Does my backstory count for experience?
For what I have read so far, no.
No.
And I say,
Yeah,
unless
no, I'm just making a wisdom check.
I have
He's
not
dealt
read your
with-
update yet, so unless your update puts you through some serious hell.
Well, I mean, he dealt with at least bodies a couple times. Not this much though.
Luckily, Rook is just a construct. He doesn't need to.
I'd say this is the equivalent of wandering across the the beach at Normandy on D-Day, and I was like, has your character seen this kind of shit before?
Yeah.
Driving. Those of you who rolled less than a 12, which seems to be everybody but Athos, effectively frightened for the moment. While frightened, you have disadvantage on ability
No.
checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight. And technically, you've not willingly moved closer to the source of the fear, but you're right in the middle of it right now, so I'm going to waive that. That while you're in this area of, death and destruction, you will be at disadvantage.
He pulls out Athos will pull out a necklace of essentially various religions and of some holy symbol, and kind of wave his hand over the various piles and say, essentially give them a blessing of may they rest in peace in the next life.
I want to find an area where I can put my back to a wall and not the open air.
Shouldn't be. It's not that hard. It's, you can find several, broken garden walls.
Yeah, I'll go do that.
Now we deal with the hard part.
How do you feel your characters would react, and how do you wish to proceed?
Stepping very cautiously.
This is one of those roleplay moments Matt was asking for.
I'll move along the wall. I'll have the crystal in bow mode, and like those jittery spec ops people you see in shows are looking around and moving their gun to keep.
Oh, so you're doing Robin Hood 2019, where you think your bow is an AK-47?
Yeah.